Sharing is a big trend these days. In recent decades, the rules of access and ownership have started to shift in new directions, making sharing more convenient, necessary, fulfilling, and even profitable. The ways to share in everyday life seems to be multiplying like rabbits. There's car sharing, ride sharing, bike sharing, yard sharing, co-working, co-housing, tool libraries, and all kinds of cooperatives. There are also scores of new websites such as Zipcar for car sharing for gardens, Chegg for textbook rentals, Airbnb for accommodations, FabLab for tool sharing, and ThreadUp for kids' clothes. Sharing extends even to leisure and entertainment, such as movies, music, art, and fashion. Taking all of these into account, it's entirely possible to create a complete lifestyle based on sharing. You can live in a co-housing community, work in a co-op, grow food in your neighbor's yard, and meet up with your friends using car share.
They don't buy cars, they don't want to buy apartments, so you have to think about a leasing model. It's more like the cell phone model, where you sign a lease or a cable TV. In other words, it's a service model. So you sign a lease on the apartment, and you can move in with a futon, or you can, add these packages. And in other words, the initial cost is amortized over the life of that product.
A shift in emphasis from ownership to access, taking possession of an asset only when we need to use it, can liberate us from the burdens of ownership such as high costs, maintenance, insurance, storage, and disposal. Our world is becoming more shareable. Do you see the future housing as more about accessibility rather than ownership of a unit?
Yeah, I think ownership's dead.
It's dead.
I wouldn't even think about ownership. I think people owning cars in the city it's not the future. I think it'll all be shared use mobility, particularly when we get into autonomy, where you can have autonomous pick up and drop off. Car comes to you, you drive it anywhere you want, you just get out and leave it, and it goes and parks and charges itself and pre-positions itself for the next person. Nobody will want to own a car then. I think housing doesn't make sense to own because you've got this illiquid asset that it's hard to sell, so you can't move to where the jobs are, and it's not a good investment anymore. Much better places to put your money than into housing. So we've gone from, George Bush said, we're the ownership society. I think that really was last century. We're now the sharing society.